that's kind of the past for me. Now, I'm a Doctor Who man. Torchwood, Schmorchwood. Well, the uniform usually gives it away.
I didn't ask what you did, officer. I asked who you were.
Is Tania Bell in?
No, she's not. What do you want with her?
Do you know when she'll be back?
No idea, but I'm going to know the police so that you want.
Thank you very much.
My name is Nicola Walker and I play Liv Chenka.
My name is Hattie Morahan and I play Helen Sinclair.
My name's Rebecca Root and I play Tania Bell.
Hello, my name's Tom Price and I play Sergeant, very important, Andy Davidson.
I've been playing Liv Chenka for quite a while now, but actually every time I come back I just feel very, very pleased and surprised to be here because it was never meant to be that way. Originally I was just in one story, and I've clawed my way up to have keys to the TARDIS and to be travelling around with Paul McGann's Doctor.
Helen Sinclair is really fun to play. She's super bright, very academic, very capable, but she's got this. I think she's someone who often speaks before she thinks. She's very positive person. She's always sort of looking for the good in people, and she's very bright in her energy. And I just love the fact that she's very human and sort of an innocent. And I think there's a comedy to her.
So I play Andy, who is, if you're not familiar with Torchwood, this hapless. Yeah, he's very much focused on his food and sort of moaning about things. He's a very typical Welsh copper. He's just like, oh, come on, can I go home now or not? Is it time? Is it bloody aliens again? Ugh. Quite deadpan. And I've done that in Torchwood, and there was talk about me jumping into the Doctor Who stuff. And obviously I was thrilled to come and do a guest appearance. Amazing, brilliant stuff. And then apparently this was taken to Russell T Davies, or as we call him, God. And God said, forsooth, for that is how God speaks, forsooth. That's Toby. Do you mind, love? I'm doing a moment. I'm trying to talk about myself, and you are... This is Nicola Walker just barging in. Well, you can come in if you want to, but I'm sort of doing a really good... You can come in, but you can't say anything, so you can just go. Would you like Sergeant Andy to go into Doctor Who? And I said I would do it, but only on a one-episode basis.
Yeah.
And then Russell T Davies said, I'd like Sergeant Andy to become a companion, which I thought would be great. I said yes. Then I found out who else was in the cast.
And you still did it.
Still did it anyway. Yeah. Chemistry's not going very well at all today.
Tanya, she's a little bit prickly at times. She enjoys a bit of a spiky conversation with the others, but she's also warm, she's engaging, she's bright, and she's got an appetite for adventure, and she's curious about the world. And I think her own exploration, if you like, and her own relationship with her gender and her own journey that has taken her on, I think sets her up perfectly for life in the TARDIS.
Let's give it a go then. And over to you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you do. Also, those scorch patterns on the carpet, don't think that won't be coming off your deposit.
Stranded is very different, and when I first read it, it made me laugh a lot, because the great irony of Stranded is, it's like if you take someone like the Doctor, this sort of superhero character, and place him in a truly real environment, one that we all understand and know, and you take away all his superpowers, it's sort of, what is a superhero when he hasn't got his cape and mask?
The TARDIS is broken, they have no sonic screwdriver, and they are having to cope with the challenges of ordinary life, earning money, living in London, getting on with your neighbours, paying bills, which sounds very dry, but actually, of course, because it's the Doctor, strange things start happening.
It's such a wonderful, diverse crowd of people that you've brought together in this story. And just the way they interact as well is so exciting to see it unfold. and they all live in this. Well, they don't all live in the house, but you know, the single occupancy house has been split into flats, and it just the tensions and the warmth that then unfold within this community is gorgeous, and it's very much part of today's society.
I mean, Andy ends up in this world in the Baker Street house. For Andy, you'd think he was maybe just having a weekend away from Cardiff. Maybe there was some sort of stag do he was going on or something. But no, he's working on behalf of Torchwood. And I think I'm allowed to tell you this. There's someone in the house who might have a close association with Torchwood. I don't want to give anything away because I've got in trouble before for this. So there might be someone he knows well in the house. That's what I'm going to tell you. You have to listen to find out exactly what's going on. But that is how this thing begins for Andy. Oh my God, I can't believe Andy's going to the TARDIS. I just need a moment, guys. My kids are going to lose their minds.